WSB's KCAL News, Los Angeles.
Now at 8, the city of Burbank being accused of dumping a homeless man right in front of an LA City Council member's office. Welcome to KCAL News at 8, streaming live on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Susie Suh.
And good evening, I'm Chauncey Glover.
Well, tonight, Burbank Police and the city of Burbank are responding. We'll get to that in just a moment.
First, our KCAL's Jeff Nguyen shows us the security video.
Security video shows what appears to be two Burbank police officers pulling up to a curb on Lankershim Boulevard near Weddington Street in North Hollywood, uncuffing a man after he got out of the back seat outside the field office of LA City Council member Paul Krikorian.
I am extremely livid today.
Here's why. Krikorian says the man appears to be having a mental health crisis. He goes to his knees and the officers drive away.
Without giving any aid to this person, without determining whether there was anyone who could provide services to this person, they dumped him in North Hollywood.
Krikorian says his staff was able to track down the man some 7 hours after he was abandoned on Thursday. He told them he was homeless and he has a broken leg.
To take somebody at this moment of maximum vulnerability, somebody seeking medical care, and literally dumping him on a sidewalk to fend for himself. It's a disgrace.
It's believed the man had been at Providence St. Joseph Medical Center in Burbank. A hospital spokesperson says multiple calls were made to police, including one from a hospital security guard seeking help for a person on a city sidewalk who appeared to be in distress. The man was abandoned outside a building that houses medical offices for Kaiser Permanente as well.
This is callous, cruel, inhumane, and also fundamentally irresponsible.
Dane Archer works at a coffee shop across the street. He says he's never seen Burbank PD in this area, but feels the video speaks for itself.
Why have police around if they're not going to actually take care of its citizens, and homeless people are still citizens?
Krikorian says he's reached out to local and state officials to see if legal action can be taken, and he's written a letter to the mayor of Burbank with plans to speak to the mayor. In North Hollywood, Jeff Nguyen, KCAL News.
And we are just getting a lengthy response from Burbank officials tonight.
Let's bring in KCAL News assignment editor Mike Rogers at the desk. Mike, what are they saying tonight?
Yeah, Susie and Chauncey, I want to pick up a little bit off of where Jeff reported there, because Burbank police says once they responded to that hospital, they actually had to negotiate with the man to put his clothes back on. We'll show you some of the video again here, but you heard in Jeff's piece that they went to the hospital that for a person reported to be naked. They got there and they talked to the man and they negotiated with him, said, hey, we'll give you a ride if you put your clothes back on. This is all according to Burbank PD. Now, the police department says originally he wanted to go to the Sunland Tahunga area, but ultimately they decided, and he decided, they say, on going to the Red Line metro station just up the street from where they ultimately would drop him off. Now, the Burbank Police Department says while they were in the car, while they were there on Lankershim, almost to the Red Line station, that's when the man apparently asked to get out of the car because he said he wanted coffee. Burbank police in their statement stressed that this was all voluntary. He voluntarily got in, voluntarily got out. Meanwhile, though, they did release a statement. I want to read part of it to you. As you mentioned, it is pretty lengthy. We'll show it to you here. It says, quote, the Burbank Police Department is currently conducting an in-depth investigation into this incident, including the actions of the involved police officers. The investigation will include a review of all available body-worn and in-car camera footage, interviews with witnesses, and any other relevant evidence. We'll go to the next screen. It says the Burbank Police Department remains committed to treating the unhoused community with compassion and respect, and thanks Los Angeles City Council President Paul Krikorian for bringing this matter to our attention. Now, meanwhile, the Burbank mayor also responding, saying they do not take this concern lightly. The city of Burbank is looking into it, as I mentioned. They also say that they are grateful for their partnership with the city of LA and look forward to enhancing the communication between the two cities. Guys?